Lancia Fulvia Coupe 2003. The original Fulvia is a landmark car. Came in 1963 to replace the model Appia, it stood out not only much more modern design, but a number of bold technical solutions. Unlike its predecessor, the Fulvia had front-wheel drive, in the early 60s, and disc brakes on all wheels, again, in the early 60s. But the V-shaped floor with an angle of 45 degrees and the longitudinal location in the hood has remained virtually unchanged since the Appia. Nevertheless, this bizarre mix worked perfectly. Journalists noted the balanced behavior of sedan Fulvia, and in the Lancia understood that the car has a good motorsport potential. To finally verify it, in 1965 the Italian company produces Fulvia in coupe body, which since 1967 acquires homologation versions for rally. These efforts were not in vain. In 1972, the front-wheel drive Fulvia 1.6 Coupe HF became the triumpher of the World Championship on rally. 2 years later the baton is picked up by the famous Stratos. Everyone knows what happened next. In 1976 the Fulvia leaves for a well-deserved rest, making room for the Beta model. But in Lancia do not forget about the car, which brought the company its first great success in the rally. The proof is the concept shown at the 2003 Frankfurt Motor Show. It is beautiful, isn't it? And, unlike Chimera Evo 37, it is beautiful in its own way, not due to successful modernization of a classical silhouette. Yes, one may read references to the car, which forged the victory at the Rally San Remo of 1972 in Fulvia Coupe concept, lean profile, and characteristic form of tail lamps. But as a whole, the image of the concept turned out absolutely original. And not ashamed against the background of the original. The authors of the appearance are Flavio Manzoni, who also had a hand in the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, Fiat 500 and a number of Volkswagen models, and Alberto De Lillo, who devoted his entire career to Lancia. Despite the homages to its illustrious ancestor, the Fulvia 21 is completely subservient to the design language Lancia was mastering at the time. If you put it next to a sedan thesis, it will be impossible not to notice kinship. Even if you take the emblems off the cars. The interior is designed in the same neoclassical style as the exterior. Here there is both old school, in the form of wells on the dashboard, steering wheel with metal spokes and round climate deflectors, and the new, which is a multimedia system with a large screen. The ensemble of both schools is united by minimalist torpedo with a negri wood plank, as well as covered with leather-tested Emuro seats, which are only 2 on board. Even after almost 20 years, the interior of the Fulvia Coupe looks cozy and modern.